NFL's leading rusher, Jonathan Taylor, in the backfield, shotgun for Jones. Fake it, and it's intercepted by Lloyd. Devin Lloyd weaving. Lloyd trying to cut it to the outside, and he's tripped up. Turnover, Indianapolis. Josh Downs makes the tackle.
Johnson and see him come up a little bit, but he doesn't see Devin Lloyd, who drops back into that window and perfectly reads it. That's an RPO that turns into an INT. And what a massive momentum swing for the Jacksonville Jaguars on the very first defensive play of the game.
Yeah, Liam Cohen just gave him a great deal of credit. Lawrence on a line. Hauled in by Brian Thomas Jr. First down, Jaguars. Second and goal. Handoff. Etienne slicing through. Touchdown, Jaguars. And a key block from Strange as they take advantage of the Jones INT.
There's a great block out here from Harrison, and then Ezra Cleveland is also going to come out. But I want you to watch that right tackle, Harrison. He is just going to seal off that defensive end and give a clear lane to the end zone for Etienne.
Second down and 10. 7-0 lead for Jacksonville. Jones throws it, and it's a strike. The grab made by Pierce. Another first down, this one into Jacksonville territory.
So 4 yards there is a good start.
Second and 6. Jones, protection holds up, and a tight window. It's handled by the talented rookie Tyler Warren. The fundamentals and exactly what you just said, Evan, for Taylor. The throw by Jones is there to Pierce. Effective drive here for Indianapolis. Taylor gets away initially. Taylor still keeps the legs churning, and he's brought down. First and goal at the 1. Handoff, Taylor. They try to push him in.
Second effort.
He's there. Touchdown, Colts.
This is just pure leg drive like we just talked about. That strength, that offseason work helping out for Jonathan Taylor. He's on top of bodies and keeps his legs going.
It's a handoff to Etienne. He cuts it across the 30-yard line for a gain of 5. Good block by McCary. With some injuries this year and some inconsistencies and drops. Lawrence, underneath pass to Strange. Strange makes his move out across the 15-yard line. Tackle made by Ward. Etienne in the backfield sets up to the side of Lawrence on a first down. 2.5 to go in the first. Lawrence looking end zone, wide open, touchdown, Jacoby Myers.
If you can get Jacoby Myers lined up on Jermaine Pratt, that is an advantage for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and that's exactly what they did here. You'll see the linebacker Pratt trying to cover him, and it's a simple stutter, gets behind him, Pratt stops his feet.
Yeah, we talked about the miles per hour from a week ago, lowest of his career. He got to 18 miles per hour on that run. That pass, it took a while to get there, but it eventually did. To Josh Downs. Greg Newsome II made sure that Downs couldn't get extra yards.
And becomes a little more statuesque.
This is a 3rd and 8. We're under a minute to go here in the first. Here comes the rush. It holds up, flags down. Jones does hit his man, Alec Pierce. And it is very close to first down yardage. Jones is grabbing the other leg.
He is.
Oh, he may need to come out of this game.
Oh, man.
The backup is Riley Leonard, rookie out of Notre Dame. And Daniel Jones.
Personal foul, shot block, offense number 28.
Yeah, he knows it.
15-yard penalty from the previous spot, 3rd down.
Non-contact, you're going to see here.
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, no. He knew it immediately. I think it was right on that first plant. That is never what you want to see.
Potentially devastating for this Indianapolis squad. Just 59 seconds gone by in the second. LaQuint Allen is now in the backfield. On a 4-receiver set, little floater, nobody there. They had receivers bunched together, but That's good information, Evan. So in an emergency situation, it'll be the former Penn State standout and versatile weapon. Taylor trying to extend the ball, and he loses it. In desperate situations, you sometimes take desperate measures.
Take a look at it here. He's on top of a lot of bodies. He's reaching the ball out, and it does come out before an elbow or a knee hits the ground.
Eric Murray knocked it free.
Fresh off of IR, Eric Murray gets his hand in there.
Of Indianapolis. Lawrence on a give. Oh, the cut to the outside. ETN to the ETN zone. Touchdown.
Center and right guard, Patrick McCary and Robert Hainsey, and ETN just follows his blockers, is able to spring himself out, and you see Hainsey make the final block to spring him and put his hand in the air. That's an offensive lineman Super Bowl right there, knowing that he just sprung his running back for a touch and puts Tyler Warren closer to that third quarterback spot, which you don't want.
Nickel package on a 3rd and 8. Leonard steps up. Leonard waits to the last moment and gets it to Pierce for a big gain. The catch and run to the 42-yard line of Jacksonville. Here comes the rush. Leonard. It's complete right at the line to gain to Josh Downs. It's enough for the first down. Proficient in his NFL career. On a give to Abdullah. Amir Abdullah with a flag down on a 2nd down and 8. Daniel Jones out with an Achilles injury. Riley Leonard's pass is knocked down. 4th down, Hines Allen. The 3rd kicker of the season for the Colts. Spencer Schrader out for the year. Michael Badgley let go, and a 28-yarder is good. Colts get points, but they're in an 11-point hole. ETN with a pair of touchdowns today. Oh, ETN with the adjustment. First down run across the 40. Nick Cross eventually.
Been doing it recently.
They are out-colting the Colts. Not even sure that's a word. It isn't. Tootin! He lost the ball. Indianapolis grabs it. Taylor sets up next to the rookie Leonard. Give it to him. He's stonewalled. He didn't get it. Trayvon Walker. 1:31 on the clock. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Lawrence looking to deal. He does.
We'll see if the end of this first half and the second half is any different.
Lawrence. Oh, the pump and run by Trevor Lawrence. He gets hit from behind. Everybody froze for a moment anticipating the pass from the Indianapolis 8. 15 seconds on the clock. Lawrence in the pocket.
Cannot take a sack.
Lawrence throws. Touchdown. Penalty marker down. Tim Patrick on the receiving end.
180.
Fake the handoff. Leonard in the pocket. Step and throw. And he connects with Pittman. Gets banged down inside the 40-yard line. Shotgun for Leonard. He throws it. It's well short of the line to gain to Pittman.
And not a bent arm that then creates a lot of separation. Not a really big foul to me.
Groupie makes the extra point, 36 yards. Lawrence rushes on, and it's too high. Strange wants a flag. He's not going to get one on Cameron Bynum. And we just keep going. No stoppages. Leonard flips it. Abdullah dancing, but in our conversations with them, Lawrence put it up in the air and over the shoulder grab by Brian Thomas Jr. Lawrence is going to toss it to Myers. Gets hit from behind. And he nails it. Jacksonville extends the lead, 31-13. 31-13. It's a handoff to Taylor.
Well, that might be 70 yards right there.
Yep, Taylor gets his best run of the day. It's 13, and that puts him over 7.
This season, I mean, he is an unbelievable player. You almost knew that he was at least going to get 70 yards.
2nd and 7 for Leonard.
Wow.
And that's 50-50.
Wow.
Who's got it? Pittman, the receiver on the play. Talk to some players about that and the difference between that team and this team. Lawrence steps up. Lawrence will get there for the first down.
Ooh, slammed into the bench.
3rd and 9 here for the Jaguars. We're down to 10:24 to play in the 4th. Lawrence gets out of there and then lays it out perfectly for Tim Patrick. Was told he was traded at 8 a.m. He was on a plane to Jacksonville at 1 p.m. that day. Lawrence throws it. Tim Patrick could not quite get to the first down line. It's a 4th down. They're going for it. 4th and inches. ETN, Wildcat, ETN trying to get there, leans forward.
Don't think he got it.
Nope, he did not.
Right.
At certain points of that 4th quarter, they would have ended the game probably because of a clock situation for the Texans not having enough time.
Wow.
Leonard just gets rid of it. Hines Allen was there.
The onside.
Or no, it's the free pop in the air here.
Fair catch it.
Everybody just gets out of the way, and Jacksonville is there. Do nothing to change the success or failure. Cam Little, he buries it from 48 yards away. Clearly, the Jaguars made big decisions during the offseason with Leonard. Throws it. Good grab by Downs for a first down. That carries us. Alec Pierce is being evaluated for a concussion. Leonard steps up, and Leonard's going to run for the score. Touchdown, Indy.
When everybody's covered, he sees just a gigantic area of green space in front of him, actually in front of his offensive lineman, Quentin Nelson. Watch Nelson, literally nobody to block because there's nobody in front of him.
And they'll go for 2 here. Leonard. And it bounces off Tyler Warren. Greg Newsome the second with the coverage. They win a big one over Indianapolis. 36-19 by themselves for first place in the AFC South.
Which means if you're going to sell out on that, use it. Throw the ball early.
Here they give to Derrick, and he steamrolls for a first down out to the 41. Finally brought down by Cam Hayward after another 7-yard play for the Ravens. Ali is the running back. Rasheen Ali saw a lot of action against Cincinnati as they were playing catch-up. Lamar going deep. He's got Flowers open, and he makes the catch. Inbounds, they say. What a play by Zay Flowers.
Right here, you would have to watch out for the legs of Lamar, right? Faking it, keeping it, throwing it, anything.
From the pocket, going to the end zone, and it's knocked away. He was trying to get Flowers. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get one. Perfect inside of 50. This is 36 yards. And the kick is good. Rodgers excited to have him here.
Yep.
And he's going deep. They have not had a deep ball in a month. And Metcalf makes the catch. They did not have a pass 20 yards downfield in the air complete the entire month of November.
He knows how important this 5-game series is.
Under center was Hayward, and Connor Hayward able to plow ahead.
And they're going big. That is extra tackle and a huge tight end who can block.
Warren, the running back. Warren, to fake it to him. Rodgers still has it. He's going to take off running for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers.
need some help, and he got it today. And right here, he shows off the wheels. And then he almost gives you the discount double check there.
With him.
Lamar standing in the pocket and being taken down by Eccles. This kid, Brandon Eccles, has really surged late in the season. 3rd and 5. He's looking for MVS, then dumps it off underneath. Gainwell, nice job of catch and run, getting around Roquan, picking up a first down. Pick up a 7. Pick up the rush. They throw it downfield. Metcalf over the shoulder. Did he have possession? They say yes. 2nd and 10.
That'll make the quick passes start to get more open.
Quickly over to Gainwell. He's able to make one nice move to get around Gilman. And we see a marker out. Presence.
Personal
Valdez-Scantling.
Face mask, defense number 12. The penalty's half the distance to the goal with an automatic first down.
And does the safety go over and help on DK Metcalf? If not, expect that back shoulder.
Gainwell, blocker in front. Gainwell just to the 5. 4th and 3 from there. 11 years of being reliable. Puts up 3 more on the board for Pittsburgh. 3rd and 4. From the pocket.
Gotta use the legs, no spy.
Looks around, now just tosses it. Picked off. Did not have enough air under it. And James Pierre jumps up and brings it down. Throwing the interception, and now can Pittsburgh take advantage? 2nd and 9. Rodgers rolling and throwing and completing it. 3rd and 2.
Hard to run the ball without your great tight end.
To the end zone. Metcalf unable to reel it in. Humphrey was right there with him step for step.
You know, as a defense, probably not.
Kick is good.
Unique.
A little movement on that one, but it's, well, flag is out. Ooh, at the 10-yard line.
This looks like it might be on Baltimore. Pittsburgh's pointing.
The penalty's half the distance to the goal with an automatic first down.
Wow.
See Travis Jones right here. Yeah, he was actually on the opposite side right there, but both guys do the same thing.
1st and goal. Here's Gainwell. There's open room, and he's in for the touchdown.
Whether it was or not, we'll look at after the game. But watch this, like, whoop.
Boy, he is elusive.
I'm telling you, he's a weapon. He's a running back, but they play him at wide receiver.
He bottomed out at 1 and 5, and he was still out with the hamstring injury. Here's a 2nd and 8, we'll call it. And look at this, running downhill again. Boy, there was no one there to meet him at the line. It's a first down for the Ravens. Henry helped him get down the field on the opening drive of the game.
And I like to spread out formations because you can keep it right here like this. Yep.
Complete. Flowers got about 9 out of it.
Someone's got to stop Lamar coming out here.
They need more than a field goal here as Henry takes it to the 13. Fake it to Derrick. Jackson finds him. That's Bateman right across the middle, and they give him the mark for the first down.
Getting his hand back, whether it's a penalty or not, you can talk about it, but getting back so it didn't look like face guarding.
3rd and goal. Jackson thinking about taking up. There he is. Finally rushes one home for the touchdown. He had not run for a touchdown in his last 8 starts. First touchdown run since week 1. Remember, he missed time with a hamstring, so now he's off and running, Tony.
Yep, and there's Queen. He's the spy, and he decides to take the chance to run through the line. And when he does that, you leave this area open, vulnerable, because TJ Watt goes outside thinking we have a spy. And
with only 16 seconds remaining in the half. Ooh, that kick got away from him. No good. Wow. Shorter field it is from the 40 after that kick sailed out of bounds. On and threatening to go long. Rodgers buying time. Now planning and throwing and finding Metcalf at the 30 and down to the Baltimore 18-yard line. At his house, 2nd and 7.
They're trying.
Here's Gainwell sliding off a tackle. Wiggins. Boy, he gets right around Wiggins. How about that move?
How good is this guy? I'm telling you, each now MVS out here, DK Metcalf out there. Don't allow them one-on-one outside.
Rodgers looking left. Now finding some time. Throws. Goal line incomplete. Boswell with the field goal. Good. From 28 yards. Andy Reid in his 13th year at Kansas City, as you got a 3rd and 1 and a big one. Mitchell makes a nice cut to pick up the first, and he's off and running. Mitchell. Oh, he got chased down by Pierre, but what a burst. While it lasted, James Pierre able to save a touchdown. 4 yards out. Jackson from the gun. Taken off. Nope, now throws. He's got him. It's likely for the touchdown.
Watch Patrick Queen. When Lamar was not able to run, now you've got to allocate resources to a spy. They're trying to help him. Good job.
They go empty and they go long, and they've got him. Austin with the catch. Dump it off. Got it. Got the first down with Warren. Warren gonna go untouched. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A play so simple that was not defended. 38 yards and a touchdown.
Watch this. We're going to have 2 guys go out, and these 2 are supposed to cover them. You have 2 wide open players. And that's literally just miscommunication. There's his legs.
They get to Henry, and Jackson design play to the 48 of Pittsburgh.
Look at that. He's getting faster.
Back to throw on play action. Got it on open man at the 30-yard line.
Now you start to get man-to-man. Now you can take your shots.
Seconds running down in the 3rd quarter, and there's a big open lane for Henry down to the 15-yard line.
To take away. Now Derek's not in, but you have the chance to run across the field with these guys.
They fake it to Ali, and they throw it sidearm to him. And Ali's down to the 10. Oh, was he down? I'm not sure he was ever down. They rule him down at the 10.
Watch the legs.
Here's Jackson. Gets past Queen. Dumps it up. Oh, Bateman drops the football. He had the first down, and all he had to do was kiss past Porter for a touchdown.
Andrews likely, but the other guys need to start to step up more.
28 yards, and the kick is good, and we got a 1-score game now.
If you're going to double-team Metcalf here, watch out for Gainwell going up and breaking out.
Need 11 for a first. They go underneath. Freiermuth is stopped 4 or 5 yards short. They'll have to.
What's that like to be a gunner in the NFL?
Jackson running down the line, looking long, flinging it. He's got him. He's got Flowers. Gets on his feet at the 35. And the Steelers defense holds on to him.
Roll out to the left.
They go to Henry. Blockers in front. And Derek's got the first down at the 19-yard line. Up off the right side.
They're coming after him.
Jackson backpedaling, in trouble, and again, incomplete in the area of Andrews. And the kick is good. With 7:10 to go.
Get depth, get depth, get depth, get depth. And then rally underneath with some blocking scheme. That'll be a screen in the middle.
Fakes the screen. Now comes back to it to Gainwell. Ravens are waiting. Ravens have him. Queen decks him after a pickup of 4 or 5.
Love these opportunities.
Henry starts the drive. Henry's off and going out to the 43-yard line. Getting stronger by the carry. They're going for it all right. Here's the throw. He's got Flowers, and he's got the first down with Ramsey on the coverage. From the gun down the middle, he's got him. It's Flowers turning the corner on Ramsey. He's still on his feet down to the 13-yard line.
You're going to scrape over and take Lamar. You could throw a ball quickly.
They go to Lamar. They got a flag down as he is dropped for a loss of 2 or 3. 4th and 5. He's already scored once by running. Looking, dancing, looking, throws, incomplete at the goal line. He tried to get it to Andrews, and the Steelers defense makes the play.
Up here, off coverage, you get one-on-one. I think I would look at Metcalf in the slot quickly, some slant quick.
Look at his way, incomplete. Humphrey on the coverage.
Only one timeout, touchdown, a lot of yards.
And the clock running, under a minute. Lamar decides to take off, and he's 2 yards short of the first. They better hurry up.
I would use it.
Yep, they do.
Going to take too long to get back up and snap that. Would have taken him almost to 30, probably 35 at least.
Ali is the running back. Going to help protect. Lamar in trouble. Has to get rid of it. Finds Likely, who secures it with 2 hands, and they got a first down with the clock running. 58 yards from the dream comeback. Here's Jackson. Zips it.
There you go.
Connects it. It's Kohler with the catch.
Not sure I love the fullback down here, but they're going to block it up.
Jackson sliding, rolling, throwing. He'll take a little bit of it. That happens in the middle of the field with a tackle. The game would be over.
Saying get back, get back, get back, get back.
Here you
Take
go.
the outcut right away. They're taking
7 seconds. They're running after him, and they get to him. They end the game with a sack. Highsmith ends it.
On a 3rd down 10. And dumping it off to Spears, and Tajay Spears with some nice moves inside the 30 of the Cleveland Browns. 3.5 sacks last time he faced the Titans. Ward's throw a little behind, but hauled in by the tight end, Chig Okonkwo. And that's good enough.
What's that?
Ward fakes, looking to throw, back and open. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Ayo Matter, the rookie from Stanford, on a 14-yard catch and takes it in for 6.
Yeah, they're max protection. They're just going to bring him across the football field. This is something we call a Yankee concept. He fakes that little shallow right there like he's going to block. You've got a post going away, taking the traffic from the other side. And, man, that is the first touchdown on him.
Well, they didn't do their young quarterback any favors here on 3rd and 11. Sanders is going to try and run, and he's knocked down at the 11-yard line by Jalen Harrell, and Jeffrey Simmons was involved as well. Our rules analyst Mike Pereira says they got it right.
Yeah,
ultimately.
Mr. Know-It-All back there in L.A. told us they got it right.
Browns lose a challenge, lose a timeout as Pollard carries. Strong run inside the 30. Najee Harris, the others. Good run there. Gets it again and lunges despite the ankle tackle by Schlesinger to get the first down. Ward, short drop, and it's intercepted. Devin Bush, he just made the tackle. He just picked it off. And down the sideline he goes. What a play by and return, Devin Bush. Quinshon Judkins, top of your screen. Shador's throw is complete. And, of course, it's Harold Fannin Jr., the rookie tight end, and he picks up a first down. 69 solo tackles. He's emerged lately. Shador Sanders has time. He's pointing. And now he's dancing and gets rid of it.
Kicker.
There wasn't much trust there, I guess, as Andre Schmidt is ready to try from 38. It's up and through. The Browns are on the board with snow falling in December. From the 35, extra lineman in, and there goes Tony Pollard. And Pollard up across the 45 and across midfield. What a block downfield. Pollard still going. Unbelievable run. He's going to take it to the house for a touchdown, Titans. Van Jefferson with that block downfield when it looked like the Browns could slow him down for Tony Pollard. That's a career-long of 65 yards.
Yeah, you want to take a run from an 8 to 12 to 14-yard run to a house call. You got to have receivers like Jefferson down there doing their business on Denzel Ward. Beautifully done, and I'm telling you what, the Tennessee Titans came to play today.
Yeah, his season high this year, Pollard, was 92 yards. That was way back in week 2 against the Rams.
180, listen.
Sanders will dump it off to Judkins, who's got blockers in front. Quick shot on Judkins. And Judkins down the sideline with blazing speed. Oh, just short of the end zone. A tackle by Kevin Winston Jr., or he'd have been in the end zone. Or Winston Judkins. Sanders to throw, floats for the end zone. Catch made, diving, David Njoku. It's a Browns touchdown.
Perfect drop back, and this is one thing Sanders has when he finds that one-on-one opportunity. Beautiful touch pass layered to the tight end. Njoku, that is perfect.
He had to extend to haul that in, and Darrell Baker Jr., they're beat up in the secondary, but he's the Titans' best cover guy.
Try to find him some space.
Double teamed again. Ward heaving it, and just out of the reach of DK, who was open, had a step and a half. Doubt about raising that arm angle with his coordinator. 41-yard punt, first down. Sanders gets rid of it, and open for a first down. Sliding around the 23-yard line, Jerry Jeudy. Sanders has gotten rid of the ball quickly. Jerome Ford has come in on 3rd and 6. And he'll dump it off to Ford. And he's going to race for the first down and up the sideline. Dylan Sampson remains the back on 3rd and 20. They don't blitz. They blitz below the league average, only sending 4 to the Titans. Sanders has time to dump it off at midfield. Harold Fannin Jr. closes that in a hurry. He's within a few yards as Kevin Winston got to him.
Using that to their advantage.
Ward has to get rid of it, and he does with pressure. Up near the 28 and good enough. That's David Martin Robinson. Here they come. Ward. Pass is knocked away. Pressure all over the place. Trying to get to Van Jefferson, but Tyson Campbell knocked it away. A punt of 50 yards.
180, listen.
Fake. Sanders has it. Hesitates. A lot of room to run. One of the Titans fell down, and Sanders slides across the 40, getting a first down. 2 tight ends are in for Sanders. Well protected, and there's Jerry Jeudy, and he's off, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yeah, you got inside leverage, and watch him just win here and then get across the football field on Baker. Watch, stab, slap, swim, crossing route over the top, and beautifully thrown by Sanders. And then one thing Jerry Jeudy can do, that dude can run. Touchdown, Cleveland, to take the lead.
Yeah, Jeudy is one of 8 first-round picks on this Cleveland roster, 4 homegrown. He, of course, came from Denver. And rookies have accounted for more than 61% of the Browns' total scrimmage yards. So give Shedeur Sanders, the rookie, the thumbs up on that one.
Yeah, Shedeur Sanders. I mean, he read the man-to-man coverage. Jeudy beats Baker on the inside, and then he's flipping into the end zone. Not too bad. Almost got to his feet. That's pretty close. Really nicely done.
Warming up with 2 minutes to go. 2 timeouts. Titans have the football inside their own 40. And Spears tries to get outside and goes out of bounds.
Well,
clock running, 40 seconds and counting. 3rd and 5. And there's the sack at the 45-yard line. And there, it's Myles Garrett. Both Judkins and Sampson are in the backfield. Now Sampson splits out. Sanders will throw underneath to Fannin. Hit from behind hard. He goes down at the 30. That was Arden Key. Jerome Ford, 3rd down back is in. They need 6. Sanders, pressure coming from behind. He steps up and on the run will throw it away. Myles Garrett with 1 sack. Pollard 100-yard day, and he's in the backfield. Gets the football, and Pollard gets the first down. As underdogs here, trailing by 3 in the third, and he's gone deep. Incomplete. DK the target, but the owner realizes it was, as in his words, that trade, a big swing and a miss. That just hadn't worked out. Sanders fires, and catch made across midfield. Harold Fannin with the grab.
We've seen that happen several times underneath today.
Sanders in trouble here. He gets away and fires open. He was for a moment at the 30, but it's intercepted by Xavier Woods on the overthrow. Woods back inside the 40 of Cleveland. A Tennessee takeaway. He's at 120 yards rushing. Pollard on 16 carries. Make it 17, and Pollard straight up the gut. Pollard to the end zone. Touchdown Titans.
Speaking of house call, you got it right there. Going to get this block. Tony Pollard just going to get right through here. Great job on the left side of the line of scrimmage, getting that double. And then Delpit just doesn't read it as the post safety.
Sanders looked one way, and he's sacked back inside the 12. An angry Jeffrey Simmons.
It's good.
Ward fires open and falling for it, and good enough for the first down is DK across the 45-yard line. Gunnar Helm is without a catch, the young tight end so far today. It's a quick toss, and his first catch of the day is across the 46, well short of the first down. And needs to add to it to rally his team with Sampson the back. Dylan Sampson has it, moves upfield. Ball comes out, and the Titans have it at the 26. Cedric Gray on the recovery, runs it back inside the 7-yard line. 3rd and goal for Ward. Fires, caught, touchdown Titans. DK in the end zone.
They're going to run this interference with Jefferson, and DK is going to come out here to the flat. Watch the interference. You get the man into the flat, and I tell you what, you got to work through that traffic hard.
He does have 2 sacks this season. It's a big 3rd down for Cleveland. They're running out of time. Sanders throw open and got the catch. Cedric Tillman. Sanders' throw is knocked away. That is 4th down. Fannin the target. Cody Barton timed that beautifully.
That one gave it away, and it's happened several times today.
It's blocked. Picked up. The Titans have it inside the 30-yard line.
I mean, they may bump up in the win category as well.
This is Spears, and tackled right away. In 21 out of 26 this season. And the kick is good. Got it.
Target gets to his running back for a big gain.
On 3rd down. He couldn't hold on. Cedric Tillman dove for it, and here's a flag.
Unnecessary roughness, number 25, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Me personally, I just don't think that's a penalty.
And thank you, Mike Pereira, because the league can take it off. They reviewed and it sticks. It's a first down for Sanders, who's ready to throw it and completes it. Fannin Jr., the leading receiver in this game, shoved out of bounds after getting a first down.
Incredible find.
Strong and versatile is the way his coach described him. Sanders, and that's caught. Larvadan inside the 15, and a flag comes in on the end of that play. Sanders hesitates, and he gets away. Sanders will keep, and to the end zone. Shedeur Sanders runs his way in for 6.
Big play scrambling. I mean, there's just nobody creating separation. And how he got out of that mess, I have no idea. Jersey, shirt ripping, great run.
And they botch the snap. They better tackle him because he could pick it up and run. That's Cedric Gray. I didn't see that they're ruling him down. He can return for 2 points if he wants, but that'll come to an end. Spears will go down right at the 35. He has a chance to create a tie here. Pass to Fannin. And Harold Fannin Jr. will get a first down up to the 33-yard line. There is a flag.
I think it's going to be
a foul, roughing the passer. Number 53, defense. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Sanders will dump it off. Sampson to the 45 of Cleveland, of Tennessee, falling inside of that. Sanders goes to in this drive on 3rd and 4. And underneath it's Sampson. And Dylan Sampson running through the Titans before he gets to the 15-yard line. Up over 350 yards for Sanders. And dumps it off. That's Jerome Ford. Will be dragged out of bounds. Here comes a flag. Let's see if there was a reach-in.
Personal foul, face mask. Number 33, defense.
My goodness.
Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
I mean, Sanders fires for the end zone. Open! Leaping up and grabbing it. Harold Fannin. And that's a Browns touchdown. In your face.
Great throw, great catch. One-on-one coverage. What do we say? You give him man-to-man, he's going to beat you. That's on Woods. High point the ball. Strong hands. Beautiful throw, and there is no defense for the perfect throw. Touchdown.
I mean, he showed for the tie. No Shador. It's Judkins on the direct snap. He was supposed to pitch it, but didn't and couldn't. And now he's going to have to throw it, and he does. And it's incomplete. And the Titans hold him off.
And you're supposed to pitch it right there. He lost his mind for a second. And then there was going to be a throwback, and the whole thing is just a disaster.
And on it, DK. He doesn't just return yards. He gathers in the football in clutch moments, depending upon what happens here. And that last timeout, it's a quick tackle and a quick timeout, Cleveland. So they are now out of timeouts to get 3 sacks. He's at 20 with 1 today. The Titans did a great job defending him. Pollard trying to stall for time, and every second matters as he's dancing around. They coming the other way, and the clock is running. Down to the 46. Well, the headline was about defense and Myles Garrett coming in, but the rookie quarterbacks put on quite a show as 1 second remains. Let's see if they did call the time. Coming up, America's Game of the Week gets you right out to either Green Bay or Arizona. Rams, Cardinals, and it's officially over, 31-28.
Away some of those key pieces, so it's been a lot more zone as of late.
Right back to Jones with C.J. Ham doing the blocking and opening up a nice hole for 7 yards for Jones. This time from the gun. Out route for Hawkinson, and he was a favored target for Max Brosmer last week. Hawkinson coming off a season-best 59 yards in Seattle. From the 32, a little pop pass for Speedy Naylor along the edge, and he picks up right around 10. Than any other team other than Los Angeles this year. McCarthy down the seam, and what a drive for JJ and the Minnesota Vikings. Josh Oliver, the touchdown.
Yeah, if you just watch JJ's feet today, when he's on point, it's when it's 1, 2, 3 hitch and let it rip. He kind of finds his rhythm. That's really the trust and anticipation is what.
Samuel in motion. They get Noah Brown back today as well to the Commanders' offense. Long throw, and what a connection to Terry McLaurin right on cue. Always the case when you play against the Brian Flores defense. It'll be fun between Kingsbury and Flores today. Another good run here for Rodriguez, and he picks up another Washington first down. Minnesota brings 4, quick to Samuel in the screen game, and Debo picks up the first down into the red zone. This is a strength-on-strength matchup. Washington, one of the best red zone offenses. Minnesota, one of the best red zone defenses. Rodriguez pumping through the red zone, pouring through tackles and taking it inside the 5. Daniels got time. Now needs somebody in the end zone. Floats it to get rid of it. Jonathan Allen. Wagner's going to join them soon. Now out of the gun, McCarthy under some pressure. He's going to tuck and run and dive ahead close to the sticks. C.J. Ham did everything he could to keep that play alive with a good block, and McCarthy moves the chains with a scramble run.
He's seeing it clearly and really throwing it with confidence to start this game.
A solid first quarter, and underneath this time Jalen Naylor will make the catch. Technically his second of the day. Had that playing his 99th NFL game today. Third down and long. McCarthy was looking at one receiver the whole way. It was Speedy Naylor who makes the catch past the sticks. Have during the pregame festivities here. We're protected here at US Bank Stadium. McCarthy ducking away and somehow takes a loss and turns it into about a yard or so gain. He was never whistled down, so he kept on moving and bangs his way down to the 45. Jefferson's in motion, still no targets on the first 19 plays. McCarthy. Deep out route for Jordan Addison, and he's got the first down inside the 30 of Washington. Trying to get him on the move. McCarthy to Jefferson right on cue. Needs the 19 and has it for a first down. The fourth third down conversion of this now 17-play drive, and Mason with a good run on first down, running into Wagner. Those tight ends, Ham is lined up off the wing and in motion and curls for the block, and Mason goes the other way. Misdirection, touchdown, Minnesota.
Yeah, anytime you get somebody moving laterally and then you snap it as if, hey, we could hand, speed, sweep, or something like that, you get the defender's eyes starting to look outside, and they lose track sometimes of just this.
Noah Brown in motion. Daniels against pressure, evades, scrambles. Watch out with that left arm, and Harrison Smith forces him out of bounds to bring up fourth down.
And you can see it starting to wear them down.
Right back to Jones. That should take us down to the 2-minute warning. Right here. Give themselves a shot to get the ball back. Another 4-man rush. McCarthy feeling it, stepping, and he takes the sack. Just a 4-man rush on third down, tight window at the 46, caught by McLaurin. 4-man rush again. Daniels finally has some time, but nothing downfield. Has to launch it away and incomplete. That stops the clock for Minnesota with 27 seconds left. A 60-yard field goal try for Jake Moody from here. That's well beyond his career long. So Daniels is going to try to make a play with a fake and a lunge ahead. Byron Murphy Jr. was there. And again, a 4-man rush. It's batted into the air, and Andrew Van Ginkel gets the pick. Chased by McLaurin and down inside the 30-yard line. Only 7 takeaways all year for Washington. Trying to generate one. McCarthy, nearly one there for Jonathan Jones, diving in front of Hawkinson. This is a chance to make it a 3-possession lead for Minnesota, and Will Reichard. That ball is fading on him, but it just sneaks inside the right upright. Career-high 50 passes, only got sacked twice last week. The O-line held up against that vaunted Denver defense. They went for 2, Dan Quinn, so there was no doubt in overtime that they were going to go for 2 in the win. Mariota had that pass batted down by Nick Bonito. It's been back-to-back overtime losses, started by Mariota, part of this 7-game losing streak that Washington is trying to break out of. They'll start with a run on this drive to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt.
Given the fact that this pressure defense has given them so many problems in the shotgun.
Now Mariota over the middle, and he connects with Deebo Samuel for a first down. Still churning. They'll give him forward progress to the 36-yard line on a gain of 11 for Deebo.
Psychologically, how that's actually affecting, what you're able to do on the field.
Mariota's picked up by Harrison Smith. Career interception number 38. No active player has more than Smith. Second straight drive for Minnesota's defense with a takeaway. And now J.J. McCarthy going to work, deep out Jordan Addison. And just like that, Minnesota's in the red zone. McCarthy off the fake. Hit as he throws, finds Oliver for a 2-touchdown day.
It's helpful when you're a tight end that does a lot of down blocking, right? Because then you can disguise that and then just sneak your way out, which is exactly...
With some discomfort on that left arm earlier. A dominant performance so far from Minnesota. They bring an extra body on the blitz, and they get to Mariota, and it's Eric Wilson. Things, and you can count for all types of people in the Minnesota and the Dakotas. You finally saw some pressure from the Commanders' defense. J.J. McCarthy was patient. Eddie Goldman had that hit on J.J. McCarthy. Aaron Jones busts through, stays on his feet, and works inside the 20-yard line.
And honestly, just the rhythm that was created for J.J. in the passing game was perfect.
Quick strike. Hawkinson stays on his feet. Touchdown. That might be an early fourth-quarter dagger.
Yeah, again, just talking about this rhythm, you're going to move Hawkinson just to try to get him leverage on this outcut. Of course, you got Justin Jefferson outside, just attracting attention, softening the corner just enough in order to complete this ball, and then T.J. Hawkinson does the rest in getting into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy, the way that he's played, and the way they've been just able to incorporate all the playmakers on their offense.
Mariota floats it, and it is caught for a first down. There's Noah Brown. His first grab in quite some time, just his fourth catch of the year. Veteran receiver back at it. It's a nice run by the rookie. Krosky-Merritt will get close to the sticks.
They're an extremely dynamic offense.
3rd and 6. Mariota is going to try to pick it up with his legs. He gets close to it. That ball came out, though, towards the end of the play. And it is Javon Hargrave who comes out with it. It is going to be ruled. The defense has its third of the day. That ball clearly out and recovered in bounds. Hargrave, look what I found.
Into the middle of the field where you're dropping it over the backer in front of the safety. That's where he can make the biggest strides as he continues to grow as a young quarterback in this league.
Catch and run for Ty Felton, his second career grab. The rookie out of Maryland, a 3rd-round pick. He's got a first down. Daniel Jones, who spent a cup of coffee with Minnesota last year before signing with Indianapolis and having the type of season that he's had. There's another first down for Addison. It is Scott, first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning of what has been. He gets the victory in impressive fashion for Minnesota. As you saw, tight game between the Bills and the Bengals. Burrow and Allen battling. We'll have bonus coverage coming up in mere moments. Bills up by 3.
But it bounced back very promising as they head down the final stretch of this season.
3rd down and 12. Darnold under pressure. Darnold is sacked at the 1. James Pierce, 5th straight game with a sack. Jaron Reed in for the first time for Seattle in the middle of that defensive line. And on first down, off play action. Cousins looking over the middle, finds Pitts, and Kyle Pitts inside the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. See if Kirk Cousins can solve it or if Seattle's defense keeps the trend going. Cousins on 3rd and 3 to the sideline, in and out of the hands of David Sills. Good coverage from Josh Jobe, who helped knock that loose.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. Atlanta on the board with 3. So funny, he goes, I don't know that guy. Who's this guy? Watching him this week. Darnold to the sideline. That's Jackson Smith-Njigba. Finds enough space to get the first down. First and 5 of the 42-yard line after the penalty. Zach Charbonnet picks his way up the middle. Good run for Charbonnet into the secondary. Charbonnet tripped up as he gets to the 32-yard line by A.J. Terrell. They'll mark him at the 31. Second and goal. Walker finds some space. Walker weaving inside the 5, and he's down at the 4. Third down and goal. 11th play of this drive. Darnold with time, looking for the end zone. Jackson Smith-Njigba out of bounds, incomplete. So a 22-yard field goal try for Jason Myers, and the NFC Special Teams Player of the Month in November bangs home 3 for Seattle. Get movement, took the delay of game. 4th and 1 this time. The hand to Algier, a nice little cut to the left, and he's got the first down. Ball came out at the end of the play, but the officials are saying it's down. 3rd down and 10. 4-man rush. Cousins short to Pitts, and Pitts, good open field tackle. Outstanding play by Devin Witherspoon. 3rd and a yard. Play action. Darnold on the roll, looking downfield, deflected, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes off the deflection and down at the 30 of Seattle. 3rd and 12. Cousins. The screen pass is deflected and it's incomplete. Boye Mafe from 50. His lone miss this year came from 50 last week. And it's blocked! Another special teams play. Nicky Manwari. But limiting the damage done by one of the most talented in the game. Darnold to the sideline for Shaheed with Hughes in coverage. It's incomplete. With a name like Kobe Bryant, you can't avoid watching basketball. Worst start of the day for Atlanta. Bijan Robinson trying to help out that field position, and he's out to the 20. 2nd and 6. Pressure comes. They set up the screen. This is Algier with blockers in front. Algier with a first down out across the 45 and a flag in at the end of the play. Pick up a 15 if it holds. 2nd and 4 here for the Falcons. And it's Algier with a hole, and Algier with a first down out to the 42-yard line. Picks up 9 on that run to move the chains. Second and 12. Cousins looking for Pitts, and he drops it in. What a catch! 11 years with Dallas, his first year in Seattle. Cousins airs it down the sideline, looking for Darnell Mooney, and he finds him for the touchdown.
You can't be the first person to touch the ball coming off the sideline out of bounds.
43-yard try from Zane Gonzalez is good. And Darnold, pressure comes, able to get free. Darnold now will tuck it and run, and Sam Darnold out near midfield. Good scramble by Darnold. On 1st and 10. Clean pocket for Darnold, zips it over the middle. There's Shaheed down at the 35-yard line. Good snap and hold. The kick by Myers sends us to the locker room in a tie game at 6 apiece.
And, you know, it's their opportunity to come out here in the second half and start to eliminate the reasons why there's concern over this offense, but we're seeing a lot of the same things we've seen the last few weeks.
And here's Rashid Shaheed, big special teams play, breaking free, and Shaheed all the way to the house, no flags. 100 yards later, the Seattle Seahawks have the lead. The first kick return for a touchdown in the career of Rashid Shaheed.
Now, most of these have come to the coverage side right. That came to coverage side left. And this is really what the dynamic kickoff has become, is like a running play. You know, we're trying to minimize the amount of speed and velocity into the collision. and you can't get out of your run lanes. Look at the blocks by Seattle. Look at that lane right there. And, you know, the last opportunity, Arnold Ebiketie had that last opportunity to squeeze that gap, and he's a couple steps away from doing it.
And we had those penalties, but really upset with the officiating at the end that took away that potential Mooney touchdown. He felt like it should have been a PI or a legal contact.
All right, Allison, thanks so much. Kirk Cousins finds Pitts open over the middle of the field, down to the Seattle 40-yard line. 2nd and 7. Robinson again, looking for a space, somehow finds one, bounces to the outside, and he's got a first down. 3rd and 1. Robinson. Fumble! The ball's out and it's recovered by Devin Witherspoon of Seattle. Off the play fake. Darnold with time. Open. Jackson Smith and Jigba. They find him for a big gain out of bounds near the 26-yard line of Atlanta in this second half. 2nd and 11. Darnold over the middle. Jackson Smith and Jigba on the run. Breaks a tackle. He'll take it all the way in for a Seattle touchdown.
He's going to press outside, back up. There's the little stumble you talked about. Xavier Watts, 31, terrible angle. Terrible angle coming down from the safety spot. You've got to know that 11 is coming across the field and run to where he's going to be, not where he was. I don't know if he got caught with Cooper Kupp coming across in the other direction and what can happen when that offense really hits its stride like we saw on that last possession.
3rd and 3. Cousins deflected, and Emanwari off the deflection from his chest with the interception. With this group, and you've seen the impact all day today for the young man. Movement up front. Flag is down. Cooper Kupp's first target and catch. Breaking tackles. Kupp all the way down near the 21-yard line. 3rd and 7. Darnold, clean pocket for the end zone for Kupp. Incomplete. Terrell out there in coverage. So a field goal try of 37 yards for Jason Myers. 2 for 2 today. And Myers makes it 3 for 3. First down and 10. Kirk Cousins, pressure comes, floats it out to Algier. Algier up the sideline, a first down and more into Seattle territory. Falcons using a little bit of pace here, some urgency for this offense. Cousins, pressure comes again, able to find the open man. That's David Sills down inside the 20. And a quick toss, Drummond in traffic inside the 10, and Drummond down at the 9, 2 yards short of a first down, and that takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. The crowd is grumbling at this, a field goal try coming for the Atlanta Falcons, but you and I were talking about this during the break, Daryl, and with 3 more on the board, this is absolutely the right call if you're Atlanta.
Yeah, they only gained 3.9 yards, so they're committed to the run game.
3rd and 6. Darnold will step up, floats it to Shaheed, who's all alone. Nice move at the 25 and out of bounds. Darnold, late pressure, good coverage downfield. He'll tuck it and run, and Darnold at the 15 with a slide.
The turnover bug is the one thing that they got to get fixed. That will be exposed. That will be maximized in the playoffs.
Darnold to Cooper Kupp to the end zone, and a touchdown for Cooper Kupp, his 2nd of the year.
Great job. They're going to go in motion, but watch what Jackson Smith and Jigba does. He's the one. He gets D. Alford caught up in that wash. Really nice play design by Clint Kubiak with the release of Jackson Smith and Jigba, with Cooper Kupp coming across in motion, and I think you just see the game and the preparation differently than others.
Juggled and intercepted. It ends up in the hands of Devin Witherspoon. Here's Darnold, clean pocket. Charbonnet out of the backfield, first down and more, and Charbonnet wrestles to the 15-yard line. Ronnie Harrison on the tackle.
Yeah, instead of taking the delay of game and going to 1st and 15.
And And on first down, play action, Darnold turns, open is tight end A.J. Barner, and Barner banging his way to a 1st and goal. Darnold on 3rd down. Pressure comes to the end zone. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba for the 2nd time today with a touchdown.
Okay, our offense is back. Watch Sam Darnold on this. Drops back, waiting, pockets collapsing, straight up the middle, no jump pass, eyes downfield, tight throw to Jackson Smith and Jigba for the touchdown with the offense today, and especially Sam Darnold here in the second half. He has played the way he played early in the year. We've seen the explosive pass play come back. We've seen very good decision making.
Here's Devin Tompkins, nudged out of bounds by Jason Myers. Rookie from South Carolina. They got him in the 2nd round, and he has been phenomenal today. Cousins to Pitts on the sideline, and Pitts down at the 31. Reek Woolen with the tackle. And a flag comes in at the end of the play.
For the first time today, 32-28.
How about that? Thanks, Carissa. Cousins jumps this pass for Sills. Flags down. Working against Josh Jobe.
Pass interference. Defense number 29. Ball's placed to the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
Cousins short and incomplete. Looking for Mooney. Pass broken up by Ty Okada. Together, everybody practices all week long, and a game like this gives you a chance to get some of those guys rewarded with game reps. And an opening here for Bayless Jones. And Jones up the sideline with a 1st down.
I think that's one of the key things. And we showed you that highlight with Cooper Kupp and DeMarcus Lawrence and what they represent as veteran leadership, not only in how they approach the game, but how they play.
I mean, if you're talking about a guy to pass in the record books, if you're passing Tom Brady for something, that means you've done something pretty remarkable. And Sam Darnold is the guy who's done that. And a 6-6 game at half turns into a Seattle rout, 37-9. The Seahawks with the win, now 10-3, and the
McLaughlin has the ball teed up at the 35, deep back, Tipton and home. Here we go, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the New Orleans Saints. And from the 1-yard line, this will be Mason Tipton, who gets a block up front and finds some room, and being chased on the play by Ryan Miller, and out of bounds he goes. What a way to begin for the Saints. Neal the back, 2nd down and 10. And up the middle he goes, caught on the play, grabbed by Vele, and brought down by Levante David.
But it's going to be important to force this to a one-dimensional game.
Evan Hull, the back right here, and up the middle they go. Caught by Johnson, stumbles his way inside the 15-yard line. Fake to Hull, here comes Shuck. There's a block by Johnson. He's got the 1st down inside the 4. Neal back in. Bailey on the move. And that is a run by the rookie, Devin Neal, and they haven't signaled. Now they have touchdown. Coming in, the line judge from the near side. Return to start the game for New Orleans.
Let's see, he's not down yet, but there the ball crosses the line. All you have to do is break that plane, and you can see he's not down on the ground, and the ball breaks the plane.
That is his first NFL. Chuck Wuma, the rookie free agent, is the left tackle. Auten is in motion. Mayfield to the air. And he's got Abuka. And Irving the back. Play action Mayfield. Goes to his 2nd option. This is Godwin on the fly. Godwin inside the 25. Caught that ball, slashes for 21. 1st and 10, Bucky Irving the back, Mayfield the fake. Here comes Young. There goes the pass to Irving. He's got blockers ahead. Feeney is there, the 5, touchdown! Bucky Irving! Feeney leads the way!
Wuma sets to the outside. Watch here, he's going to set too far to the outside, so Young's going to get an inside break on this and nearly gets to Mayfield before he's able to get the screen off. And then with the blocking up front, Feeney downfield. Scrimmage. Bowles is going to try and make it as confusing as possible for the young quarterback.
3rd and 11, they rush 4. Here they come. Got the block downfield, incomplete for Vele. And he was tailed on the play by the rookie out of Kansas State. Jacob is gone. Here is a 1st and 10. Pitch out here. Rashad White for the first time today.
But in this situation,
it is.
You do whatever you can.
All right, here's the 2nd. 5 to go outside. Godwin again. Makes a miss. Got a block out there from Kedeke. With Mayfield under center. The pitch. Read well. Oh, what a play. Granderson. He read that and blew it up. Terrific defensive play for the Saints.
Outstanding play by Granderson.
No, we thank you for that. Stay dry. The quarterback is Tyler Shuck. It's 2nd and 14 up the middle, and he's got the open Morrow, the tight end, who's brought down on the play by Tyke Smith.
He's moving around in the pocket. Gaines not letting him get anywhere and bringing him down.
2 sacks for that Buccaneer defense. 3rd and 13. Here's the throw, shy of the 1st, down to the 30, Olave. And they've got about another 5 yards to go. They're going to try for 3. In his first NFL attempt in NFL history, 48 yards right here to try to take the lead, and it is wide left. Mayfield to the air, and to the side, and incomplete. Abuka was in his sights. Over there he had the coverage of Taylor. Neal the back, Shuck to the air, going long, nobody home, easy pick right there, McCollum. Get up, you haven't been touched. As he does, springs back up, Neal will grab him out of bounds. Interception thrown by the Saints, picked up by McCollum, number 1 this year. Bucky Irving running back, and a tie game at 7. Look where they begin, the 40 of the Saints. Irving up the middle like a rocket. Into the secondary and a 1st down. And the pass incomplete, looking for Godwin, covered by Taylor. Approaching this 41-yarder right here. There's no wind, there is a lot of rain, and for the lead. Got it. 41-yarder. Kamara out today with an injury, missing his 2nd straight. Shuck, 3rd and 6. Here they come. Grab, down he goes. Braswell. Let's take it a step further and really pour their hearts into it with their family. 3rd down and 8. Mayfield up the middle. He's got to get to the 38. He's got the 1st down. Swerving, diving, and taken down by Rumpf. Out to the 42.
It's the energy that he brings to the locker room and the playing field.
There he's got to bring a 1st down run. He does not drive the submarine on 3rd and 1. He's been a starter off and on all season. Tucker is the back. And the call, 4th. Oh, trilled on the play, and he was stopped again short.
Well, that's 2 times going for it on 4th down near midfield. If they're able to make some positive yards here.
Neal on 3rd and 4. Pushed, shoved, short. Yep. To the 42, needed the 41, got 3, 4th and 1. Shuck is under center. Neal, Hill a block, right into his own blocker, and down he goes. What terrific defense is in the backfield with Tez Johnson. 3rd and 10. White. Oh, got the big block inside by Barton.
Well, now all of a sudden you're going to go for it on 4th down, I would think, based on what they've done.
Yep. Sean Tucker is the new back, 4th and 1. Fake, Mayfield, another 1st down run. Whether he does it on 3rd down or 4th down, plant foot down.
And that's another important part to remember here is if defenders slide down as Baker's thrown it to the end zone.
Here we go, the jump ball, and incomplete, and 0's on the clock, and no flag on the field.
But 0 for 6 went over 10 yards on his attempts.
Irving was the back. Here's a 2nd down and 10, and the pass caught there, Godwin. It's Mayfield. Oh, it's intercepted on the play by Taylor. He's getting blocking, and down goes Taylor after the pick of the quarterback. So Isian is back there as a safety, as Mel was just talking about, for Smith. It's 1st and 10. Here goes Shuck on the move. A gallop. He can see it being chased. He's in for the touchdown. What a run. 34 yards. And the Saints come up with a tremendous play and have the lead in the rain.
On the opening drive, you're going to see this block. You're going to see the fake here. You're going to see the run come around the end. It's the same play that set up the first down inside the 5-yard line on the opening drive of the game. They come back to it a second time, and this time Shuck's able to take it to the house.
Rashad White is the back on 3rd down and 11. Here they come. There goes Mayfield. Deep, incomplete for Tez Johnson. Flag thrown, covered by Sanker.
Pass interference, defense, number 33. Ball plays the bottom of the foul. First down, Tampa Bay.
Type padding underneath that shoulder pad. Here is a 1st and 10. With the handoff here, White will slither up the middle.
It's this situational type football, so being more productive in the red zone.
Here's Tucker, 1st and 10, a burst, breaking tackles, diving to the 1, and brought down by Taylor. Tucker remains, 1st and goal. Tucker the call, dives, touchdown, and the Buccaneers have reclaimed the lead.
Well, after the interception, you're going to see the run right through here. It's just all the big bodies up front, right? It's just great job at the point of attack this entire drive. Effective running the football, mainly between the tackles.
Here. 3rd down and 5. Neal is the back. And he goes, caught. Nice catch, Johnson. It's a 2nd down and 6. Tipton on the move. Estime, the former Bronco. Big hole, and he hurdles his way. Finally upended by Winfield. Lands at the 39, picks up 9.
You know, sometimes that can catch on the grass, especially if there's a clump of grass there. It can cause get you to trip up as well.
It's Devin Neal, 2nd down 9, big hole on the side. He's got Winfield to beat, cuts, drives, has the 1st down. It's 3rd down and 2, the running back Estime on the move. 3rd down and 2, Estime will try to dig, and I think he backpedals his way for the 1st down. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's going to give him 1st and goal as they try and get the field goal here tied up.
Try to tie it, 30-yarder. It is perfect, tied at 17. Today is 250th game played. Here comes Mayfield. 3rd down, 8, running again as he always does so effectively on 3rd down. Finds refuge on the sideline. 1st down run, Baker Mayfield. 4th and 3, Mayfield. Here they come up the middle. Dodging, driving, breaking, throwing. It was caught. No, out of bounds. Godwin was on the chalk. He was on the paint. It's 3rd and 10. And caught on the play for the 1st down, Olave. Tyler Shuck. Banks the block at the left tackle. Up the middle they go. Olave again. Dives for the 1st down to the 28-yard line. Neal back in. Tipton on the move. 3rd down and 8. The pump fake. It's off to Neal. And he stiff arms his way down the sideline. He's got the 1st down. And Shuck's got a 1st and 10 at the 13. Again, the new right tackle is Sherman. Shuck. Oh, here they come up the middle. He got away from 1. He got away from Vea. Here he goes.
No way.
Touchdown! His 2nd touchdown run today. Shuck from 13.
Like the 25, 30-yard line. Here he's going low.
Over the pylon,
That's easy. That's easy in there.
Logan Hall was coming up the middle.
Confirmation.
How about Vita Vea? He got by 2 sure tacklers. And somehow it's Bucky Irving is the back. Mayfield 11 of 22 with an interception and a touchdown. Irving gets the call with a great cut. Got a block in there. Shepard. He's off to the races. Stiff arms his way into Howden. Bucky Irving, big time run. And 3 times the Saints have stopped him. 4th down and 1. It's White. Submarines takes it across. It will be a 1st down. They got to get to the 7 for the 1st down. Mayfield and going for Aughton. Incomplete coverage by Davis. There's no penalty flag. It's 4th down.
There is a lot of contact there, Kevin.
With under 5 to go. Footing is good. After the good snap and 3 more, and it's a 4-point game in Tampa.
In the middle of the zones.
It's 3rd and 6. Shot caught there. Grabbed at the 33-yard line. Terrific catch made. Vele Tyler Shuck, 3rd down and 5. They bring 4. Flag is thrown and caught at the 50. Was it hauled in over there? Tyler Shuck. He's got Neal joining him. The fake. Bailey. Bobbled. Deflected. Oh, and dropped by Jones. Just about had it 4th down.
As far as the Buccaneers with both edges.
3rd down and 10. Mayfield, crumbling pocket, on the move, looking. He's being chased by Jordan, and out of bounds he goes, shy of the 1st. Mayfield to the air. Chukwuma the block, low. Did Auden bring it in?
He's got to get to the 30. Even if he caught it, he's got to get to the 30.
And that right there, the way that line judge is running in, looks like he's short. New Orleans Saints.
Well, it's going to be, they're going to review it.
Very close.
Well, they're going to, I mean, the final 2 minutes, you see there, it's short. He's touched.
And Demario Davis was on him.
Yeah, that would be the angle to see where the ball is.
And they are looking at it as we speak.
Well,
nope, they've looked at it, and they now in the victory formation. Tampa Bay is out of timeouts. 1st down and 10. What a day for this rookie quarterback, Tyler Shuck. Just a gigantic game by the rookie quarterback out of Louisville, Tyler Shuck. All right, time for bonus coverage now. Let's take you to Jim Nantz in Baltimore.
Bills don't blitz a ton. They got everybody up at the line of scrimmage here on 3rd down. They bring 5. Burrow hit as he throws, a juggle and a catch and a 1st down. T. Higgins coming back from concussion. And I hope that it snows. I hope it's terrible. He feels like he's figured out a way to throw the ball well, even in these conditions. Over the middle, he goes for Higgins again, and Higgins has a dozen into Bills territory. From T. Higgins on 3rd down to start this drive. 3rd down here, he's got Pirine out of the backfield. Pirine breaks a tackle and another and fights for a 1st down.
This is keeping everything in front of him.
4-man rush on 3rd and 9. Burrow underneath Yosivas, and a 3rd down conversion of this 1st drive as the Bengals take advantage of that cushion. 1st down and goal for the Bengals on the 14th play of the drive. It's Brown trying to find daylight. Burrows ahead, still goes, and finds the end zone. What a statement of a drive for Cincy to start the day. A 14-play march and a Chase Brown touchdown.
You have confidence in your offense, and really it was at balance. We talked so much about the heavy volume of pass and the physical runs, the ability to convert on 3rd down, and this is a very new approach by Joe Brady, and it's serving them well.
Best rushing offense in the NFL. Goes play action to begin, and a sight for sore eyes for the Bills with the tight ends getting involved, and a downfield passing game. It's Dawson Knox, 32 on the 1st play of the day for Buffalo. Compliment the top rushing offense. Allen back to throw. He's got all day. He checks it down to Ray Davis. And Davis trucks along the sideline. Beg your pardon, Ty Johnson.
And continue to eliminate the yards after contact and after the catch.
I said 1st down, a little bit short there. Johnson again with a big hole. And he stumbles and loses his footing. The snow tackles Ty Johnson, robs him of a touchdown. Ty Johnson's back at running back. It's Allen, and he's swaddled up in the backfield. Joseph Osai coming off his best game of the season against Baltimore as part of the best season of his career. Matt Prater, who they picked up at the start of the season when Tyler Bass was hurt. Bass finished for the year, and so this is Prater's job, and he's now 18 of 20.
Or the ball. He is considered down by contact, so he's clearly down at that point.
Yeah, really close in real time. Thanks, Mike.
1st play of the drive. There's the 1st catch of the game for Jamar Chase. Got the sense talking to him this week. He thought Gesicki could have a big game with Higgins back and the attention on Higgins and this guy here in Jamar Chase. Waits for the blocks to develop and then speeds along the sideline. Sample and Brown both in the backfield by Burrow. 4-man rush. Able to break through, but he gets rid of it, and a perfect strike and a catch from Mike Gesicki. 2nd and 3. Burrow lofting end zone. Higgins, did he get his feet in? He did. Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins back in a big way. He got his his feet, and let's see if he can even tell.
All right, well, between quarters, they came out with the blowers. Yeah, I think as long as, it looks like that right toe is still kicking up some snow. I think he's in. This perimeter passing game, especially contested catches. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, best duo in the league, winning 50-50 balls, and there's another great example for T. Higgins. Take some pressure off this underneath yards after catch, and of course off the run game.
Fake to Cook. Over the middle. There is Dawson Knox with his second catch already. Knox to midfield. Stopped by Owen Burks on a gain of 14. On 4th and 4. Allen's in trouble. Steps up. Throws. He's got an open man and a first down. It's Gabe Davis. Second catch of the day. 2nd and 10. Johnson on a screen. Johnson to the 10, still fighting. He gets 8. 3rd and 2.
The new kickoff rules implement, you give up a lot of field position.
Put it in Allen's hands, ask him to make something happen. He scrambles. Nobody open. Backs up, heaves, end zone. He threaded it through there for a touchdown to Shakir. How in the world did he get it through?
About as well as the position can be played. There is a flag down, but again, this is just scramble drill.
Wow.
Stay in the vision of your quarterback, and it's incredible. He knows when to put the cape on. It doesn't have to be every play, but when they need him, he's there.
3 tight ends and a fullback in there. A bootleg. Allen back in the end zone. He's got Knox. Dawson Knox making an impact early in this game, and it's 14-11. Josh Allen on 4th down kept it alive and found Shakir somehow between 4 or 5 white shirts. And trying to sort out the protection here. 4-man rush. Down the seam, Gesicki. His second 3rd down grab of this first half. 33-yard penalty right there. Makes it 1st down and goal. Burrow looking end zone. First read taken away. Throwing to the pylon. A diving catch inside the 1 for Chase Brown.
By Burrow and Allen are just remarkable. I mean, I'll tell you what, that might be a touchdown.
I'm with you. Really close.
Let's see. This will be a great shot.
Wow.
Yeah, if he maintains control all the way through, that ball definitely broke the plane. The question is,
the top quarterbacks of this generation. Final minutes of this first half. It's James Cook with a massive hole, and James Cook with his first big run of the day. 16 yards out near midfield for Cook. 4th down and 3. Bengals show blitz, and then back off and rush just 5. Still get there, and it's incomplete.
When you get up and play press coverage.
T. Higgins, by the way, back in the game for the Bengals. Underneath. It's Tanner Hudson. Got all these weapons on the outside, and then there's Tanner Hudson last week making a one-handed touchdown catch. 2nd down and 10, 39 seconds. Here comes a blitz from Benford. Got there and drilled Burrow, who never heard him coming. From the blind side, it's Benford with a sack for a loss of 9. Now we'll await Pam's update on that. So the second half begins. The Bills with the ball from the 25, and Josh Allen looks to throw. He's pressured. He is sacked. It's B.J. Hill. On 3rd down, Allen flushed. Allen runs and has a first down inside the 45. Josh Allen's longest run of the day, a gain of 16.
Different than years past when Buffalo's dominated.
Yeah, last time the Bills failed to win the division, Josh Allen's second season, 2019. 3rd down, it's Cook, hit in stride. There goes James Cook, inside the 20, inside the 10, where it's 1st and goal. Second and goal, back to the air. Allen to the end zone, Kincaid, touchdown Bills. Dalton Kincaid back in the lineup. He's got a touchdown.
Yeah, and it's just a little short, little yo-yo motion to get leverage, and it's just F choice. He can break out. This time the defender's on the outside. He breaks in, and first quarter we were talking, this Cincinnati Bengals team, they are the worst team in the league
Cincy 7 of 8 on third down and facing a blitz. Burrow throws into it, incomplete. Got a couple guys getting home right there. First down and 10 from the 28. Fake to Cook. Over the middle, there's Knox having a big day. His 4th catch, a gain of 12. Cook. James Cook gets close. Looks like that second effort gets him enough for the first down. See what the Bengals do here on 3rd and 4. They're showing blitz. Bubble it outside. Kincaid got a block from Shavers. Got a first down and then some. Dalton Kincaid to the 25. The Bills on the move with a gain of 19. It was 21-11 at halftime. The Bills scored on their first drive of this half. On the move again. Allen stands in. Now steps up. Trying to run away from Osai. Broke his tackle and got bumped out by Barrett Carter. Coleman one-on-one to the near side. They'll throw it to him. And Keon Coleman makes it 1st and goal. The much maligned second-year man from Florida State gets 8. Bills looking for their first lead of the day. James Cook reaches again. He lost it. And Cincinnati's got it. You just said it. Careful reaching the ball. And for the 2nd week in a row, James Cook loses a fumble. Wow. Got away with it once. This time, not the case. It's Turner. A line of scrimmage stacked with Bills. Handed off Pirine, able to gash it. And Samaje Pirine tripped up by Cole Bishop. Blitz coming. Burrow off his back foot has Gesicki, and Gesicki's got a first down. Working against Mackwell Hairston. Burrow goes sideline, and there's Chase. A first down, getting a step on Cam Lewis. Bills are coming. Over the middle, there's Higgins, a juggle and a catch, and another 3rd down conversion for Cincinnati. Chase one-on-one to the top against Benford. Burrow throws back that way, touchdown. Gesicki came loose. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown of the year.
It's cover 0 on the back end, and they just dropped the coverage. Gesicki's open. Tanner Hudson, number 87. He have
not lost a home game in December in 4 years. Allen steps up, goes down the sideline. Back shoulder for Tyrell Shavers. An adjustment and a catch. 20 out of 25 today. 2 touchdowns, no picks. He's pressured. He's got a ton of room. There goes Josh Allen through the snow into the end zone. Touchdown Bills. 40 yards.
Well, there's quarterback rush lanes, and then there's this. Lane just completely open. Great job there by Dion Dawkins. Taking the inside rusher, leaves the widest guy for the quarterback, and
from the 33. Oh my goodness! Look out here! Christian Benford gift wrapped the other way! Touchdown! What just happened? 67 yards!
So again, everyone here is just running. He just kind of shot puts it, and then he just can't secure the tackle, and that's about as easy as a pick 6 Christian Benford's going to have. It just feels a one-score game with one of these quarterbacks is the way it should be.
Burrow has it hit at the line and picked again. Lightning strikes twice for Buffalo. A.J. Epinesa gets this one.
All right, we got to stop saying good quarterback plays resulting in takeaways have completely shifted this game.
Epinesa the interception after Jordan Phillips, the 11-year veteran, got his hand on it. And Joe Burrow, who had not been intercepted all year, gets picked off on back-to-back plays.
All right, so now Cincinnati's defense, they've got to step up. They've got to find a way to force a field goal here. 7-point game.
Bills trying to solidify their standard. Allen given time. He's got his tight end, Dawson Knox, having his biggest game. Dawson Knox makes it 1st and goal. 31 yards for Knox. Out of the I formation. He looks to throw. He pumps. He throws. He's got a touchdown. He's got Jackson Hawes.
Scheme. Just, you got all day. So watch Jackson Hawes. He comes across. He's right here. He's initially a blocker, but look how long he has. Now he just sneaks out, and he's unaccounted for.
And the rookie out of Georgia Tech, who's been vital in the run game as they've leaned on that in recent weeks, has his 3rd touchdown. Burrow for Gesicki. Perfect strike and a one-handed catch. Gesicki right down the chute gets 36 yards. You need more than just a 3rd down conversion, though, quickly. Down 2 scores. Into the blitz, wants T. Higgins. He's got him. Higgins fights through contact for the touchdown. 2nd one of the day, and T. Higgins returned from the injury.
Watch pre-snap. You see just kind of alerts to it. He looked at T. Higgins. He saw something pre-snap that he liked and just said, hey, go run right by him. You see Tre'Davious Red. He's kind of waiting at the sticks, thinking it's going to come out fast. And now Cincinnati's going to elect to go for 2 here. Try to make this thing.
Burrow hopping around. Lost the ball. And a failed 2-point conversion this time.
In one of these next 2 downs, I'm not afraid to play action. Keep the ball in Josh Allen's hand.
That's what they'll do right here on 2nd down. Look out, he gets sacked. And he's lucky to hang on to the ball.
Yeah, I think he's better off taking that.
They will throw. Allen dances and runs, and Josh Allen looking for the knockout blow. High steps his way to it. Josh Allen put him on his back today. Not a sure thing coming into the day. Sitting at 8-4 in the last playoff spot, but solidified that standing a little bit. Seeking their first Super Bowl trip since the early 90s, and those 4 in a row, and of course hungry for their first Lombardi trophy ever. I think they've got the guy to bring it here.
A lot of different ways to test this defense. They have to be at their best here today.
For a little misdirection. Here comes Jalen Waddle. Finds the edge. Waddle breaking free. That'll be a 1st down run and more for Miami.
Give you a lot of different things to look at.
Try to get our graphics back on the screen here quickly. 1st and 10. And a lot more. Achane spinning his way into the 2nd level. He breaks free. Achane finally stopped just shy of the end zone. Refusing to go down. Finally brought down at around the 1. Dolphins go heavy package on 1st and goal from the 3. Tua fakes. Tua hit on the release. And they're going to make a touchdown nonetheless. Waddle with the catch.
You're going to see him right here. He clutches it, looks back to the backside, and he sees Waddle running away from Brandon Stevens. And that's a tough coverage right there for Stevens. Across the field against their receiver, really starting to show great chemistry in their run game.
Dolphins rush 5. Taylor's pass batted down and incomplete. Looking for John Mechie.
Establish firm position, 2 feet back in the field of play before you are back in.
Tagovailoa goes play action out of the backfield, and he's going to complete to Greg Dulcich. And this great Miami start continues. Let's bring in Gene's territory. Gene, I think Arch is maybe trying to take your job.
Should have some opportunities, and they show it right there.
Play action again from Tua. Taking a shot outside the numbers. It's Waddle.
Fast of a start as you could possibly ask for.
1st and 10 as they play from the 13 pitch play. Achane. Boy, the lethality in his legs. Give him some open space. Here at the start. Now desperately needs something from his offense. As they begin from the 20, Taylor. Little rollout, hits his tight end near side of the field. That's Mason Taylor as we go down.
That's shown great results for this football team.
It's a big 3rd and 4 here for the Jets. Deflected in the air. Was that picked? Let's see how the officials rule here. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick, and now they're going to say incomplete.
What a start right now for Miami.
Again, more misdirection. It's the tight end, Waller.
And you see what he can do with the ball in his hands.
So Steve Wilkes, Jets defensive coordinator, looking for some answers. Tagovailoa throws across his body. Dulcich again. It's going to be a 1st and goal, Miami, as they just keep on coming. Dulcich. Tagovailoa is going to work from the gun. Handoff here. In. It's right for the Miami touchdown.
Inside the 5-yard line, but there's nobody there. Watch Brewer once again. He climbs up. You have Oliver, who comes in late against a Buffalo team that really can run the football well. So it's going to be tough here for the Jets to climb back in this one.
Brady Cook steps up in the pocket. That pass is incomplete.
I mean, you've got to find a way to get off the field and get these guys to punt.
2 up on 3rd and 2. Batted down and broken up. Darren Waller. A little sympathy, a little empathy for the...
She's not playing football.
Jake Bailey, the Pro Bowl punter. Isaiah Williams backpedaling, makes the first guy miss. Covering a lot of real estate. Williams, he's got some electricity in those legs. Williams lead blockers. 10. And Williams is in for the touchdown. Boy, just when the Jets were looking for a spark, it's Williams. His 2nd punt return touchdown of the season.
How about that for redemption, Spiro? In their first game against the Dolphins, he had that muffed kickoff and then that fair catch. He was waived after that game, went back on the practice squad. But boy, he has stayed with it and has just been sensational. He's really shown a lot of good stuff here in his rookie season.
And suddenly this thin Jets defense gets even thinner. This is right. What a half he's putting together for the Dolphins. And the touchdown run earlier.
And get in position to try to make tackles on these skill players.
Tagovailoa buried. Never had a chance. Quincy Williams. As they play now just outside their 15. Again, Cook making his NFL debut with Tyrod Taylor being evaluated for what is a groin injury, according to the report.
And really starting to play well.
Dolphins rush 4. Cook's pass is delivered on time, but the Jets are going to be short. 2 at 10 of 14, just over 100 yards and a touchdown. As he has orchestrated 3 touchdown drives. This is Etienne. Right through that Jets defense. Isaiah Oliver finally brings him down. It's a run of 29. 3rd and 11. As they play from the Jet 27. Right. Leaning. So here's Riley Patterson, who's 6th in the league in field goal percentage this season. And he builds on his numbers now. Over 91% success rate. 22 of 24. From Indianapolis. 3rd and 13, down to 35 seconds. Cook towards the end zone, and it is picked. It's Douglas. Trying to keep tabs on Tyrell Dotson. Looks like he's not on the field right now. As Miami trying to deal with some injuries of their own. Here's a quick catch. Ruckert into the 2nd level. That's going to be a Jets first down. Aditi. Football is marked down at the 34+. Tagovailoa's pass caught. Waddle.
Williams and Sherwood.
Tagovailoa rolling out, looking, and the pass batted down.
Your goals are still in front of you. Don't be frustrated.
Jets are going fake here. This is Malachi Moore. Where the Jets looking for something here. So Davis putting the finishing touches on that successful fake. But again, the onus goes back on to Cook in this offense. Can they make something happen here? This is the rookie tight end, Taylor. Cook from the gun. Feels the pressure. Completes. Good throw. Taylor. Brady Cook, 9 of 19, 86 yards. Has thrown the pick from the gun. Dolphins bring 4. And that one is incomplete.
Together, finally get some rhythm, only to have some self-inflicted wounds bring it to an end.
Nick Folk, the 41-year-old kicker. Well, that blocking scheme, everything that's paid off for this Miami offense. A run game that is looking fierce. Waddle! First down in the catch and run. So they have gotten that mojo back. Right. Jets playing on their heels. Right. Another first down run.
And the rest of this offensive line have been exceptional today, climbing to those backers.
There's a play here from Gordon, that push, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami. After the penalty, 1st and 20. Cook airs it out near side. That's a catch. Mechie.
You do have to like the way they've responded, the way they've operated in the last 3 or 4 games of really laying a foundation of the type of team they want to be.
Boy, Cook smothered Melifonwu.
You know, you really think that with Taylor at quarterback, that the passing game, things were starting to come along, and you would have had at least a chance to put a full product together. But without him, you know, in this game since that first series, it's been a completely one-sided football game. And
what a response by this Dolphins team over the last 6 weeks. As the field goal here from Patterson is good. Brady Cook, 11-25, buck 15. The pick protected. They pick up the blitz nicely, and a beautiful pass that time as he finds Mitchell. How about the Saints right now? Up late in Tampa against the Buccaneers. 2nd and 10. Cook's pass over the middle, low, and it is caught. Isaiah Williams.
The New York Jets special teams continuing to have just a tremendous season.
Cook, little fade pass, and that is picked. Ethan Bonner. And another takeaway for Miami.
This is a great pick. And he just one-handed takes it away from Adam.
So they come down the home stretch in Baltimore. Let's take you there for bonus coverage on CBS.
Here's a run, and Josh Jacobs off the right side. And that's a good start for the ground game and a first down for Green Bay. Up across the 25, he goes with a 9-yard run.
But he can just, Jordan Love can stand in the pocket, spread it around. He's got a lot of great weapons that catch the ball, and they rely so much on Josh Jacobs in the run game, too.
Good throw over the middle here, and it's complete. Musgrave has it. That's another Packer first down.
They do a great job limiting how many third down opportunities there are.
On the fake, it's Love. Bouncing around, slings it near side. It is caught. Oh, that was a beauty. It's Gene and Reed.
Coach LaFleur knows that. You see all those bodies up there at the line of scrimmage right now.
And they're going to run it. Jacobs, long way to go. Wow, he got there. Sweat leads the team in sacks. 8.5 for him now. And he makes the play in a 3rd and long for Love. Stands in, zips it, and it's intercepted. Another turnover. C.J. Gardner-Johnson has it. Looking for blocks. And he's inside the 40. 3rd and long. Williams in deep trouble. Here comes Micah Parsons. Zips it away and incomplete, out of bounds. Parsons got through in a hurry that time.
Been a big reason why Chicago just hasn't found that answer, and they're hoping that Caleb Williams is the guy.
Here's Love. Rifles it over the middle of Watson. In stride, and a beauty of a throw and run. Christian Watson up to the 35 that time.
Getting him off the field's paramount all day today on these 4th downs.
Love looking, throwing, incomplete. Boy, he had Dobbs actually for a first down. It's 16 going down to 4. I think sleeves are okay if you want them. Here's the Bears looking to stay with the run, and Swift is going to have a first down. Packers send the house. Williams in trouble. Back foot throw to the corner. He throws it away. Jacobs, right side, dances to the middle. Good run from Jacobs. Pick up a first down.
For a number of reasons, Jacobs been in and out of the lineup as well.
Here's Jacobs on 3rd and short. First down and more for Jacobs as he plows through to deliver, and the drive continues. They go jumbo formation here. It is a fake. As you said, Tom, and he's got a man wide open, and it's caught for a big play and a first down. Josh Wiley. Blitz coming. Love has time. Floats one. Watson down there. No! Touchdown, Packers.
Dennis Hausen play. You see all these bodies at the line of scrimmage. They choose to bring them all. That allows a one-on-one matchup with a receiver on a safety. Watson on Byard. Not a great matchup for Byard. You see Watson's speed.
3rd and 3. Williams rolling, in trouble. Here comes Gary. Throws one. It's caught. Luther Burden on the cross, and a beautiful throw and play from Caleb Williams. 4th and 1. It's a fake. Williams going to race to it. There's the speed from Caleb Williams, and he picks it up. Well, we told you how fast he is, and they made that one look easy getting around Rashawn Gary. Blitz coming. Williams dumps it off, looking for room. Swift makes the catch, and he's well short. Tackled at the 15. It's going to be 4th down and 7 as Bullard in there on the stop. 33 yards for him. Get the Bears on the board. And this kick is up and true. That was it. When they went to 55, they were no good. So it's closer than normal. Here's Love over the middle. Tight window throw, and it's complete to Musgrave. That's a first down in the Bears territory. Matthew Golden checks in at wide receiver. He's missed the last 3 games. A speedy rookie. Love loading up, going deep, down the field. Has a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Bo Melton and the Pack.
And here's Melton in the slot. It's a kind of a variation of cover 2, but there's nobody on the back half of the field.
Another play pass with Williams. Thinking about running, going to take off. Look at him fly. He's got a first down. That is what he is absolute best at. Bears just 1 of 7 on 3rd down. Here's Williams looking to change that, and he does with a strike over the middle to Loveland. One of his best throws of the day, and that'll keep the drive moving. Williams on the fake. Looking deep, not there, in trouble, runs away again, and now rifles one deep, and it's caught! A dart to Cole Kmet on the run, and a beauty!
Don't give him a chance to breathe, go right back at it again.
Play fake, Williams looking, throwing, it is caught! Touchdown! Oh, Olamide Zaccheaus!
The idea of getting Caleb outside of the pocket. He's been so dangerous all day. Drops it down barely through the arms of Nixon in coverage and finds Zaccheaus. What a catch. What a great camera angle. Sidearm delivery through Nixon's arms and then finds Zaccheaus from the pylon cam.
Manungai up the gut, and he is in! What a run! Going in backwards from Manungai for 2, and the Bears are right back in it. Now Green Bay gets Jaden Reed back involved on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss, and he's got a first down. Well, Jaden Reed has such a big impact, had 4 touches on the opening couple drives, and finally gets back into it with a 15-yard run there. Here they line everybody at the line but one. Love on a play fake. Quick throw. Watson with the speed. Uh-oh! Christian Watson in a foot race, and he's going to win it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And then Christian Watson on Gardner Johnson on the slant. And that's just an open space. You put all those bodies at the line of scrimmage like the Bears defense did. And there's nothing.
And it's no problem. He's delivered today. Now the Bears' turn with Caleb Williams on the roll. Fires on time and on target. It's Kmet again with a big catch on that last drive. And that's a good drive starter for a first down. Ja'Day Walker, rookie wide receiver on for the Bears, barely plays. Williams looking other side though. Fires another seed. It's a first down at Burden. Packers sending the blitz. Williams in trouble. Throws it away. Rashawn Gary and others in hot pursuit that time. Looking for another field goal. This one 41 yards away. Santos up, and it is perfect. So, Green Bay, the best 3rd down team in the league. They're 6 of 9 today. Bears rush 4. Love just throws it out to Brooks in the flat. As a way to go, makes a man miss, but he's not going to get there. It's going to be 4th down and 4. 3rd and 1. Packers look a little confused. Monungai takes advantage in a big way for Monungai up to the 35. Swift, big hole up the middle. He goes for a first down. And this Bears, this offensive line. 6 out of the 7 plays in the drive or runs. They're going to try a fake here. A little shovel pass to Swift. Good block. First down. DeAndre Swift down to the 35. That was creative. A little underhander, but it worked for a first. They will run it to Swift, who's got another first down. And DeAndre Swift keeps it moving. 3rd and 8. Quick hitter inside. It's Burden looking for blocks. Has some. Sneaks through, and Burden's got a 1st and goal. 3rd and goal. Theo Bennett in alignment in motion. He gets cut. Williams floats it the other way. It's caught for a touchdown. Colston Loveland.
Loveland, he's over here. He slips inside of the tackle. Well, of course nobody's going to cover him. They don't even see him. Now he sneaks out the back. Can back to a run with those safeties deep.
There is the run to Jacobs, who makes a couple great moves for Jacobs, and that's a nice start.
You get to see what you're made of.
Here's Love. Play fake. Looking for Watson. Instead, it's Reed in the same area who makes the catch for a big catch and a first down against C.J. Gardner-Johnson. The Bears and Rams win. We'll see how it all shakes out. Bears came in today in the number 1 seed. 3rd and 1, Green Bay. Get to the outside. Jacobs. Can he get there? Swift denies it. He breaks through. Josh Jacobs taken down by the 5 by Byard. 3rd and goal. It is Jacobs plowing up the middle. Josh Jacobs is in. Touchdown Packers.
McLeod is the unblocked player on the top of the screen, and it's McLeod, not a big corner, very physical, going up against.
Here is Caleb Williams on the play action, has some time and fires a dart and a completion to Burden, who makes a great spin move and is in Green Bay territory just like that. Williams senses, steps away. Looking, fires, caught! Inside the 25! Oh my goodness, Devin Duvernay. On the fake. Williams looking, throwing, it is intercepted! Keyshawn Nixon and the Packers will win it!
Hell of a football game. A lot of times it comes down, like I said, one guy's going to make it, one guy's not going to make it. Today was the Packers' day.
There's the handshake, and Matt LaFleur's Packers take over first place in the NFC North.
Third down and 2. Nix gets it out quickly. Harvey's leveled. Stays on his feet and picks up the first down. Jamal Adams could not get him to the ground. And what a second effort by the rookie R.J. Harvey. 10 straight games without an opening drive touchdown for Denver. 3rd longest active streak. Nix is taken down. Tonka Hemingway was in on that along with Max Crosby. 9th play of the drive coming for Denver. Bo Nix is 5 out of 5 so far, and Harvey explodes up the middle. Inside the 20. Nix, he's going to run it this time at the 5. Nix is in. Touchdown. And what an opening drive for the Broncos.
The telepathy was there, but watch as he starts to step up into the pocket. Oh, yeah, he's going right now. He doesn't have the ball in a position at all to think about throwing the football. He's done exactly what you said.
Brock Bowers goes in motion. And Geno over the middle. He's got Ian Thomas for a first down.
To protect their quarterback.
Alex Kappa at center. Play action. Geno throws, and it's caught by Trey Tucker. Geno, good protection. And he locates Thomas, who gets a running start and picks up the first down.
Giving Geno Smith extra time and creating a few spaces in the run game.
Gino taking a shot for the end zone. Bowers has it. Touchdown.
Response from this offense. Bowers on the inside. We're here. We talk about him often lining up outside. When he's on the inside, it forces different guys to cover him. Talanoa, Hufanga sitting in there expecting some help.
Nix, another completion and another first down. This one caught by the rookie Pat Bryant. Wish him well. Darian Porter comes back on the field to take his place for 3rd down and 8. Nix throwing and has a completion again, but a flag flies from the secondary. Cortland Sutton on the catch. 3rd and 6. Here comes the pressure. Nix off his back foot throwing, and it is incomplete. Porter had the coverage again on Cortland Sutton. And already 27 yards and penalties here in the first half. Gino hanging in there. Gino is sacked again. John Franklin Myers brings him down. A.J. Cole punting to Mims. It's a short punt. Mims a running start at the 48. And able to break free. Marvin Mims calling out blockers inside the 20. Touchdown! How about it? Somehow Mims was able to stay up. A Houdini act. And the Broncos take the lead. 3rd down and 7. Here comes the blitz again. Gino nearly intercepted. He threw it right to Zach Allen, who, if he was able to corral that, had an open lane to the end zone. He's loving coaching this Denver team, and why not? 10-2 to start the year. Here's Nix. And another first down for little Jordan Humphrey. A gain of 8. Nix over the middle, and Nix has another first down. Adam Troutman, the tight end, goes for 12 yards. Devin White on the tackle with 3 minutes to go in the first half.
And if you're the Raiders, I want to simulate and show pressure and be able to drop off and play coverage on this snap.
Pressure coming. Nix gets rid of it, and he's got the first down. Devin White with another big hit.
Run that type of a route versus the best corner in the game.
Put a few seconds back on the clock. Geno Smith over the middle. He's got a completion. That's Tyler Lockett.
And then come back and see if you can change it.
This is a dangerous play here. Geno in trouble, and he's sacked. And Denver's going to get the ball back. I don't get that one. Nick Bonito bringing Geno Smith to the ground.
But he's a guy who can break things open. Not seeing too many coming his way.
Nix eludes the rush, now throws on the run. He's got the rookie Bryant, and Pat Bryant to the 38-yard line. A Denver first down. Aiden O'Connell, the emergency number 3. McLaughlin has a hole, and Jaleel McLaughlin with a first down run. They give it to the fullback. There goes Prentice into the open field, and he's got a first down. How about that? That is the longest run of his career. Nix to Harvey. Can he get to the line? He can. Another Denver first down as 1st and goal for the Broncos. Harvey up the middle. Harvey takes it in. Touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown of the season. And the Broncos add to their lead.
The push you get from the runner himself. He bounces off of Wattenberg, the center, number 60, and then finds an escort from Miners, McGlinchey, and Mercedes Lewis.
They'll start this drive at the 40 after the penalty, and throwing on first down. Let's see what Geno's got. Well, he's got his tight end, Brock Bowers. Why not? And a first down for Las Vegas. Smith throwing off his back foot, wide open. It's a first down, and that's the rookie Jack Besh. 4th and goal. Pickett on the move, throwing end zone, too high and incomplete. He was looking for Bowers, and the Denver defense once again gets the job done in the red zone.
And him making good decisions all afternoon.
Nix fires. He's got a wide open Sutton who goes down at the 38-yard line. He was determined this week to put together a masterpiece, and certainly working on it here today as Nix wisely goes down. You could tell that really bothered Peyton, though, when we met with him. Nix, and Sutton is able to hold on. Cortland Sutton. Nix steps up, and he will keep it himself down the sideline and picks up the first down. Play number 18 on this drive. Nix, end zone incomplete. And the kick is good. With 3:56 to go, Denver goes up 24-7 on Las Vegas. 3.5 to play. 2nd and 5. Pickett, and right back to Besh. And look, there's been a couple of bright lights for Las Vegas today. Obviously, another disappointing result. Starting to incorporate some of these younger players, which a lot of Raiders fans have wanted to see. Pickett in trouble, and he's sacked. And it is Nick Bonito. He now has 11.5 sacks on the year.
A chance to get a hand on him and ends up with that sack.
Pickett to Bowers, and he's got a first down. Pickett, end zone, touchdown! Cedric Jackson! His first NFL touch is a touchdown. The great nephew of Bo Jackson finds the end zone.
Riley Moss on the outside feels like he's expecting help from his safety, who's sitting low, and Brandon Jones. And Kenny Pickett just puts this right over top of the safety before Hufanga can get there. That is just excellent ball placement.
R.J. Harvey with 65 yards rushing today, looking for more here, and he's got more. Still going. Harvey rumbles for 8 yards, and Pete Carroll will call a timeout with 2:06 to go.
Get back to it.
Haven't been to the Sphere yet. Still waiting for free tickets to that.
Yeah,
Zach Brown was there last night as Bo Nix was taken down. Max Crosby in on that play, and now we've hit the 2-minute warning on CBS.
The importance of winning this game and continuing that moving forward.
But Day on the carry here, and the Raiders cannot stop the clock with 1:40 to go. Harvey. And Harvey is stopped, so Las Vegas will get the ball back. No timeouts and 58 seconds on the clock. Pickett now will take off, and he cut it upfield. Pickett throwing on the run, and he's got Lockett, but I don't know if they'll be able to spike it in time. Oh, a flag comes out. What a silly play by Brandon Jones. 46-yard attempt for Carlson. And Carlson's kick is good with no time left. So count the 3. That makes it a 7-point difference. 24-17 the final, and Sean Payton and the Broncos win their 10th consecutive game, and now they go into the top spot in the AFC because
and you don't hear that often about tight ends. That's how well he's playing.
88 receptions, leading the NFL coming into the weekend, and there is McBride still going inside the Rams 40 and finally taken down.
180, what's that?
From the Rams 37, the fake to Knight, and it is caught. McBride again. Another Cardinals first down. Brissett on second down. Fires. Caught. Touchdown. Michael Wilson. What a start for Jacoby Brissett in this Cardinals offense.
and doing it in the passing game. Michael Wilson is now the #1 option at wide receiver because Marvin Harrison Jr. is out today. Michael Wilson had played in that role before against the 49ers, had 10 catches in that game, and now you see him completing that and in 4th in pass yards this season.
Having a great year, and he connects on his first pass attempt. It's Xavier Smith. Rams lead the league in first quarter points and point differential. On second down, it's Williams. Picks up another Rams first, still going. Kyron Williams all the way down to the Cardinals. Second down and 4. Here's Corum once again. First down and more. Corum with the push. Inside the 10, down to the 8. 14 on the season. 3rd and goal. Stafford underneath. 3 straight incompletions from 26 from the right hash. Mevis connects. So he's now 3 for 3 on field goal attempts with the Rams. 2nd and 10. Stafford, what a catch. Nakua. We saw an incredible catch from Puka last week.
Right, imagine if he had been healthy the whole season.
2nd catch is trailing only McBride of Arizona. Wide open, it's Nakua on cue. Down to the Arizona 22. 2nd down and 3. 3 tight ends. It's Corum. Cuts to the outside. Inside the 10 to the 5. Knocked out of bounds. Inside the 3. Here's Corum. He's been a workhorse on this drive. He takes it into the end zone for a Rams touchdown.
The way this offense operates, you have a potential MVP at quarterback. You have 2 studs at the wide receiver spot. And then you have this guy, Blake Corum, Kyron Williams running in. And look at Puka Nacua going in there and blocking.
3rd down and 5 for Arizona as we begin the second quarter. Brissett over the middle, complete. For a first down, it's Wilson who has the Cardinals touchdown.
Right now, Josh Pryor, he's up at the top.
That's the blocker. We've seen him throughout this first half. Brissett rolling to his right, and it is caught. Brissett on the move.
10 years worth, Kenny.
Yes. 3rd down and 10. Brissett pulls it in, and then down he goes. Colby Turner. Ryland ties the game at 10. In a couple of weeks. Devontae Adams, first down yardage at the top of the division. They were the team on the outside looking in last year. What a job Ben Johnson has done. As Kyron Williams picks up another Rams first down. And how about the balance for the Rams? 95 yards on the ground, 90 in the air. Stafford looking to throw.
Wow.
What a catch. Nakua does it again. Remain with the 3 tight ends, 13 personnel as Kyron Williams takes it in for a Rams touchdown.
I'm just watching this offensive line and how they continue to fire off the ball. Davis Allen seals the block for Kyron Williams by the time he's touched. He is such a joy when we interview with him, man. Such a joy to talk to. Great energy. It's always positive.
Giants on their bye week. On 3rd down and 10, that pass is out of the reach.
It's so wide. He knows he can put it anywhere close to their bye, and it's caught.
And this one is caught by Nakua in Cardinals territory.
They've been ascending, as Sean McVay would say. Really like the production from them.
And 1 catch made by Devontae Adams. On 2nd down, Stafford sets, throws, caught, into the end zone. Nakua, touchdown.
Puka on the inside, and as I mentioned, he reads the coverage just like Stafford.
That quarterback, they made a number of explosive plays. Now it's Brissett. With time winding down in this second quarter.
Nice catch.
Wilson makes the catch.
You got to tell me how you're going to do it, right? If I'm them, I got to start blitzing.
Fake to Corum.
And the pass is caught by the tight end, Davis Allen.
On the other side, Denzel Burke, 5th-round pick. Rookies are going to have to learn.
Fake to Corum. Pass is complete. Second catch made by Davis Allen.
They can run it right down your throat whenever they want to.
There's Corum, first down and more. Corum takes it to the 17-yard line. 10th play of this drive. Stafford, end zone, caught. Touchdown, Parkinson.
You're watching him go up, and now he's being challenged by Budda Baker, and Budda's just too short. It's good coverage. Kobe Parkinson always reinventing this offense. Different personnel groups, different players. You get the same result every time.
3rd down and 5. Brissett's pass incomplete.
Yeah, Michael Wilson fell down.
Yep. Arizona Cardinals organization as the Rams start from their 16-yard line. It's Kyron Williams, and he takes it out. On 1st down, it's complete to Parkinson. He fends off Papo.
That's where Puka excels.
And that time, as he heard you mention his name, Nakua. Chuck Knox was the Rams head coach. A couple of legendary head coaches. 14-12 final score. Rams and Cardinals.
Oh!
And this pass is picked off. We mentioned earlier how well Nate Landman has been playing this season. And he comes up with his 2nd career interception. Landman's other career pick was here in 2023. And now Stafford fires downfield. Nakua, touchdown!
Just take note, because they can kill you any which way. Wide receivers, top tier, quarterback.
3rd down and 9. Brissett under pressure, steps up, wrapped up by Cam Curl. On 1st down, it's Corum. Blake Corum inside the 30, and he is going to take this all the way 48 yards for another Rams touchdown.
Giving them the love that they deserve and the way that they are coming off of the football, attacking that defensive front. I mean, the defense just wants no part of it. Just take a look at it. Look at their effort. Look at the body language. The offensive line had literally taken the will of continue with him, or say that Jacoby Brissett is their future quarterback. Who knows?
Or somebody not on the Card roster.
Correct.
Catch made by Wilson for a Cardinals 1st down. Flacco, Brissett, Wilson. Top 3 single game passing yardage totals. This is Brooks. Picks up the Cardinals 1st down. Huge game for the Rams next week, hosting the Detroit Lions. Brissett to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Wilson. His 2nd today.
About all games, still a positive, right? So there are players you can work with, and that is a very nice throw and catch.
Rams lost to the Eagles in the postseason last year. Rivers.
When I look at some of those teams, there are no glaring weaknesses for a lot of them.
Brissett to the outside. It's Wilson. Back in 2018, 15 straight games with at least 5 receptions now for Trey McBride. Another 1st down catch by Wilson.
In comes Jacoby Brissett, and all of a sudden he's getting every throw his way.
Here's Carter.
It comes over to New Orleans Saints and just starts breaking record after record.
One of them just broken.
Yep.
Here's Carter. 4th down and 10 for the Cardinals. Brissett steps up. Still looking. Spins. And now he fires the pass, and it's broken up. 2nd down and 8. It's Rivers. 7th win of the last 8. Cardinals drop to 3-10. Blake Corum, career day. Win number 10 for Sean McVay and the Rams.